friends. I am going to do a quick little video today on some more of the renovations we've been doing on the house. I have a little renovation playlist that will be linked in the description if you want to see the making of the sewing room, the beginning of the kitchen, our garden renovation, or the making of the garden. And then I'm going to today show you the primary bath. We did a almost complete strip down and rebuild. We moved things. The thing that stayed the same was the cabinet. The cabinet and the mirror are the same in there. I'm also going to show the kitchen because we finally got the flooring in there, also the little half bath near it, and the dining room. I'm going to just do a quick show through of all of those things as well. So after you see the whole bath renovation, there'll be a quick little walkthrough of those other public spaces that we have also finished recently. This is where the shower used to be, and there was a little linen closet here. This is the little toilet room. The only thing changing in here is really the floor, and we're getting a better toilet. And this is where the big built-in jacuzzi-style tub used to be. And now it's going to be a big walk-in shower with a bench. The bench isn't in yet. But we've got everything coming together, so this is where we're at so far. And then of course we're going to change out this countertop and sinks. So I'm just getting some quick pictures real quick before the guys show up, and new light fixtures. It's going to be so nice. It's going to go fast now, though they have to jackhammer and move these pipes, which is no fun. And we had some pipe issues behind here, and we had to work on our wall. You never know what you're going to find when you start ripping things out. we see the finished bathroom. I'm super pleased with how this turned out. We ran the tile all the way up to the ceiling with the accent mosaic. My husband and I did install the bathtub, and a lot of the fittings we repainted. My son and my husband put in that big glass wall and door that weighed so much. We are future-proofing our house because we hope to stay here and retire. So we did things like make the shower walk-in, put the handheld next to the bench, put a bench in. This countertop, we were able to find a remnant, and so we got quite a good deal. We always like a bargain. I was trying to go for sort of classic, timeless, for the most part, look, things that I won't get tired of. So white marble or marble look was part of that. I went with sort of a mid-century style light fixture, and you can see they're not very bright over the tub and over the mirror. However, we have more task lighting in the ceiling and in the shower. So you can see this is how it looks on. We added some plants because little plants makes everything just look softer and more alive. This tile is glass and marble, and the glass part reflects sort of the mastic that's behind it. We went with really tiny grout lines too because it's easy to clean. I skipped the jetted tub. I'm not a big tub person, and the jetted tub always just grossed me out. Every time we turned it on, stuff blew out of there. I always felt like I had to run it 3 or 4 times before I felt like I could sit in it. This was a pretty inexpensive tub, and we may eventually change it out. I just found some fun little decor to stick in the corner. In the little toilet room, the only thing that really changed was we painted it and we put in a taller toilet. In there, it had a really short one before, so not much else changed in there. That, and we changed the fixture, so everything went from black to sort of the bronze, or I'm sorry, the brass or the gold look. Really love this glass shower. It makes the room look a lot bigger. And the double rain head shower, and then you just push a button and it changes it from which shower head you want over to the handheld. I asked them to run the handheld over by the bench. Normally they're all stacked on top of each other by the handle of the shower, but I know it's much more practical to have it by the bench. So that's what I asked them to do. We went with a tiny octagon marble on the floor. The guys that did our tile work did such a beautiful job, and they make marble bench tops, so that was really easy to put in. There's one of my plants. We kept the current faucets that are black and brass or black and gold. For now, I eventually may change those out, but they're fairly new and fine. So this is the bathroom. And I have pink towels in here currently, but I also have a set of green. So which do you prefer? Do you like the green or the pink? I know it's a little dark. The lighting is weird because we have light coming in through the shower, and when I turn the lights on, it just makes everything sort of yellow in the camera. So there's my green towels. As if you roll back, you can see how it looks with the pink towels. I like them both. We have a lot of pink accents, and the light fixtures and towels are an easy and inexpensive thing to change out that can update the room a little bit. So here's our nice completed spa-like master bath that will last us through retirement, is our hope. Now let's look at the kitchen. I have an entire playlist on this kitchen that's pretty much got everything up to the point where we've done the floors, we've redone everything in here, the cabinets, etc. So here it is being cleared out. And the messes, man, all the stuff. You can see cans down there in the corner just to get it all cleared out, all the furniture out so that we could get the floors done. The same guys that did our bathroom came in and did the kitchen for us. And the little half bath, we had to remove the little vanity in there to get the floor done. They did such a nice job. They were clean, they were fast. We used the same tile in here as we did in the bathroom. So let's do a little quick walkthrough. Here's the dining room. Let me get in position here. Okay, so here's my dining room. In here, we painted it. We changed out the light fixture. I have a thing on the curtains we did. My husband did the fake wainscoting. We hung up the beautiful wallpaper. This is our little half bath. Again, another gray cinder block room that we changed out the vanity top. I hung wallpaper, painted in here, and then we also changed out the toilet. Just got a little, all of the toilets were pretty in bad shape when we moved in. We've also added a different faucet, different mirror. I haven't done the light fixture in here yet. There's my little piece of artwork behind the door. I also want to change out the sink in here. Well, thanks for hanging out and seeing all the fun projects we've been up to, and I'll see you next week for another fun video.